Mr. Alas, thank you for joining us. It's always nice to have a fellow Alas in the room.
Thank you for having me.
In what ways can fintech innovations be leveraged to improve financial inclusion in emerging markets?
So, thanks for the question. First of all, I think we as a financial services industry must not hold back. We should continue to support the fintechs. I think a lot of good ideas are coming through. We see a lot of creativity, and we must support our graduates coming through from the universities to, build on these ideas and continue to create and develop, including not looking at everybody just getting into jobs and becoming employees, but what you want to see is more entrepreneurs being developed. So here we see actually they are known as technopreneurs because they are in the technology fields, whether it's digital applications, whether it's looking at back-end solutions, all which are actually required for the financial services and key for some of the other industries also, be it hospitality, health, and the other sectors. So very specifically in terms of inclusivity and looking at the rural, how we can actually get fintechs to support us is with like the likes of banks, insurance, and finance companies do not need to use their heavy armory and their big IT departments, which are required to, make sure that systems are stable, safe, secure, and are able to sort of provide the services that are required. These fintechs can come up with some of these, easy, soft applications which are, easy to implement, integrate into our systems, and use these systems ideally having a kind of mobile platform because at the rural end, at the, the segment where we want to promote financial inclusivity, some of them actually do not get into banks or, the fear factor, the distance, whereas all of them are carrying a phone. So if we can look at some of these solutions for them to focus on these areas, and we can actually then distribute our products and services through these fintech applications via mobile, etc., what you will see, including advisory services and stuff, what you will see is a greater degree of inclusivity across the country, and more being brought into the financial services industry as customers, so that they don't have to rely on the next door middleman or the polymudalalis and loan sharks and all to do their transactions. Now through this medium of the fintech assisted integration with the banks, finance companies, and insurance companies, we have data pertaining to these customers. We can actually use this data to reach out to them to see what kind of solutions and what kind of assistance we could provide them.
Thank you for that. How can companies effectively manage their financial resources to balance investment in innovation with the need for cost control and profitability?
That's a tough one. Today, everybody is talking automation, everybody is talking, innovation, everybody wants to go digital, be it front end, making the user applications very user friendly, making the middle office very efficient, back end, storing data and making it, easily accessible, and, reproducing them with the help of the likes of AI and ML technologies that, provide great information for business as well as risk management. And the issue is, you say, technology is moving, it's advancing so fast. So my take on this is, because I've seen so many of my colleagues and my peers wanting to do more and more, and they see products elsewhere, they want to do the same thing. I think you need to pick your sweet spots. You need to look at what your focus is, and you'll need to sort of understand, you'll need to be sometimes you go and invest in a few, not all are successful. You need to know when to let go. But to me, always less is more, right? Do not spread yourself too far and thin and dilute yourself. You will not make a meaningful impact on any. So you'll need to identify at an early stage what are the core solutions that you need to focus on based on the research and the customer surveys that you have done, which will give you more traction in your relationship management, client satisfaction, and ability to provide solutions to cater to the needs of your customers. At the same time, you need to remember, everybody talks of digital and stuff like that, but creativity and innovation is not limited to technology only. The way we work, we need to be more creative. We need to actually be innovative with our organizational structures, the way we motivate people, the way we actually advance the people. And I think looking at this conference, the whole thing is around, whilst whether it's relationship management, information security, technology, all are important areas. The focus is on making sure that we invest sufficiently on our people to show that they have a country to live in and a company that is very keen to invest in them, and that they can count on the combination to make sure that their futures are secure and that they don't have to look elsewhere for greener pastures.
Mr. Alice, thank you so much for sharing these thoughts with us, and it was lovely having you with us. Thank you.
My pleasure, and my best wishes.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.